This is it. This is the very last Lizzo video I will ever do. The only reason I am even bringing this up or talking about it is because I feel personally attacked. Because I'm a man that judges women based on their bodies, okay? That's not the entirety of the judgment, but yeah, I'm checking that shit out, and it'd be dope. Now, this is coming to us from BET. Lizzo calls out men who judge women's bodies. We don't talk about your schmeat sizes. Yes, you do. What are you talking about? Yes, you do. I mean, my goodness, if you see a package on a guy, like, you guys go at that all the time, you liar. Like that's the thing. Like, how delusional are you? Like, for real. The truth hurts. Does she have any other song? Singer speaks her mind during a Brazil TV interview. Why are you out in Brazil? Okay, Brazil, they work on their bodies. They actually make sure they take the time to look just like perfection in many ways. Don't go out there spreading this nonsense, okay? Like don't be trying to encourage Brazilian chicks to let up because you can't keep up. Nah, sweetheart. Nah. This is written by Tweety Elito. Golly. Lizzo lives life to the fullest, whether she's traveling around the world performing her award-winning music song or she's flaunting her fabulous curves while twerking on the beach. Sure. The Truth Hurts singer is determined to ignore the haters. Oh, yes, because it's hate to just be like, yo, this is not healthy. This is not a good look. And you should actually try to take care of yourself instead of just being like, oh, I want to be lazy and fat and just rock with it. And you should be like me, too. Not on my watch. Building her brand as a curvaceous beauty that's all about female empowerment because, oh my goodness, like, who isn't, right? When the 31-year-old speaks, people listen. Do they? I mean, I'm giving it oxygen, but that, like I said, I feel personally attacked. People listen. Going off the 8 million Instagram followers she's acquired, it's obvious fans can't get enough. Yeah, and how many of those fans, like, Jesus Christ. That's a big chick. Most recently, Lizzo spoke to Brazil's TV Fatha and purposefully called out the double standards that exist when men judge women who do not exhibit Western beauty standards. Okay, first and foremost, when it comes to Western beauty standards, it is in the eye of the beholder. And unfortunately, we are biologically geared towards finding certain features attractive and certain ones not so much so. And as far as, and once again, double standards, there's no such thing. Because we aren't the same thing. Men and women are not the same thing. We aren't equals. We are complementary pieces. I always have to say that right after I say we aren't equals, so somebody won't be like, oh, what do you mean? You think women are beneath men? I didn't say that. Oh, you think men are over women? I never said that. What I said is we are complementary pieces. We are supposed to work in tandem and together as a collective, and anybody of their right mind agrees with that, all right? I think that women are always going to be criticized for existing in their bodies, and I don't think I'm any different. Okay, first and foremost, who's criticizing you? Psst, other women and alphabetical dudes. And and I don't think I am any different than any of the other great women who've come before me that had to literally be politicized just to be sexual. You know what I mean? Just to exist. Okay, no one stops you from existing. The only way somebody could just... You know how people stop you from existing? It's called murder. Alright? Lizzo said, like, it's just so delusional. My goodness. No. Tone. She continued, things that were beautiful on them were called flaws, and they fought against that, and now I'm able to do what I do because of those great women. Oh my goodness, yes, so many ways been paved about you. Who, Aretha Franklin? You ain't got nowhere near that level of talent. Come on, let's be real. You got one hit. And honestly, where's that next banger at? I don't know, man. Like, it's always The Truth Hurts or some song about juice. But either way, it's like, yo, like, you're just milking this. You are basically, like, you are paid to be propped up to be an example to continue a whole bunch of poisonous behaviors that honestly have done, particularly the black community, no damn favors. All right? That's all you are. And they look completely different. They don't all look the same, and they all had to deal with the same type of marginalization and misogyny. Oh my god. Sick of the double standards, because there is none, that ultimately is nothing but body shaming by other women. If anything, guys don't care. Trust me, there's plenty of dudes that smash. There are plenty of dudes without hesitation. I just saw, what's that girl, the Burke chick? from the Me Too thing, the one that looks like KRS-One. I just saw her making out with some dude. Oh yeah, trust me, there's always some sucker, and I say this all the time. There's always some sucker that's gonna be attracted to you. I don't mean to call him a sucker, because like I feel like that, like word, when a female is attracted to me, I'm like, word. I don't say this to her at all because I gotta be confident and shit. But it's like, oh well, you know, shit, your funeral. I'm joking. I'm clearly joking, but I'm trying to make the point is that you just never know who's attracted to you physically, and guess what? There'll be people like, hey, that'll still want to sit there and smash. So what does that tell you about the oppressor? Oh my God. See, it's this language that you always should keep an eye out for. What does it tell you about men? Get it together. We don't talk about your schmeat sizes, do we? Yes. Yes, you do. The bulge is a thing. There's a reason that guys used to stick, or I don't know if they still do. I never had to, stick what's names down their pants. Stick, socks and bananas down their pants. Because it's just like, yo, bulge doesn't matter. Like, yo, like, what are you born 10 minutes ago? Like, that's not a conventional schmeat size. It's too small. Yeah, we still let y'all behinds run all over the GD play. Jeez, this woman cannot talk. Lizzo announced while laughing. Of course she did, because that's like a loud laugh is not a personality. I don't remember who I heard say that, but like, yo, laughing loud is not a personality. That's not character. Oh my goodness. Keep scrolling and watch the interview. I have no interest in the interview. Just like, this is it. This is the last one. No more oxygen over here. I've seen this for a couple of weeks now, or a couple of days. I'm not sure. Like, it's the internet. Time is really relative here. But I saw this just going around, and it's like, we don't talk about your schmeat size. Yes, you do. Remember The Godfather? Yeah, damn, I'm old. Remember The Godfather though, when they're at the wedding, and the Italian grandmother is just like extending her hands, like, woo, and the ladies are like, this has been going on for forever. My goodness, it's ridiculous. It really is. But I just wanted one last crack at this one, because hopefully it's time for her to fade into her irrelevancy, and I couldn't be more excited for that day to come. Like, seriously, like, just shh. And then notice who's running it. I mean, like, it's like, seriously, who here still really messes? Like, who really still messes with BET? Unfortunately, BET, like, you've been called out. Like, when Aaron Magruder did that episode of the Boondocks about BET, I mean, it was one of the death knells. And it's been, I think Viacom's owned it for the past few years. Like, Rob Johnson doesn't own it anymore. So, like, come on. And that's the same thing with all of these old brands that used to be really Afrocentric and the like, and used to be about blackness, like Ebony Jet and the like. They're now owned by, other people, and they have their agenda, and they know that they have a built-in audience, and that's what they do. They take these things and they run with it. They push these types of terrible narratives and just really just screw the pooch, and use the existing brand's loyalty to, like, their advantage. But in real talk, they mean no one any well. All right, it's just to continue to put out the poison. So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff, if you liked it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring, and YouTube and BitChute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell, ding, for notifications, and speak. Let me know, what do you think in the comments? Like I said, I don't like to give it oxygen, but at the same time, like, it's such a huge example of the poison and the BS and the media manipulation that they've that the establishment emperor has no clothes, man. Like, it's so clear to see through their nonsense. But I don't know, maybe I'm just sounding like Alex Jones here. Either ways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments, okay? And until the next one.